Maggie the Mezzo. Kenyans are such an unserious lot. I've seen a comment ati kuingia Illuminati ni how much mtu akikuwa na mashetani zake.
So this picture of this babe, she has like braids and she has a flower like attached in the braids, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Kamau 266 says, umekamaua kwa kichwa to pay tribute to your dead brain.
Bro, the day we pull the Burkina Faso card and say we are done with you. You say we owe you money?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much?
This is how we're going to pay you, and this is what you also owe us, and we hold it to account. Oh, we need visas to come to your countries.
You
need visas to come to our country.
Fuck
the day
your
we
language.
pull that,
fuck the motherfucking English.
Fuck the colonization.
You got the fucking colonization in your mind, nigga.
At call_on hold, don't let our resident scientists touch the Congo story.
Well, untouched. Untouched. Okay? Untouched.
Mariah would come here and then we're like, you know, the problem is you live thinking you've actually been educated. They're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Until you read comments. Kumbe Mariah is talking about Somalia.
Over 26.
This is
The Burger Podcast.
This is the Brunch Club.
Over 26.
welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand. What up, my name is Chaxy, the mastermind, your main guy, the Lord Chaxy. Mariah the scientist is around.
Wait, I thought we deaded that, bro. We deaded that.
The amazing Mwass is away, but the delusional Victoria is back in the building. Episode 232, we are...
Mic check!
I pressed the wrong button. Okay, we are fine. Anyway, so Mariah the scientist is dead for now. No sunnies, it means you'll be truthful.
Yeah. But I've moisturized the lines.
Why haven't you slept, Rick?
So I left Muse at 7:30. I think 7:50 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was playing. Guys, I DJ. The last Friday of every month, I don't identify as Rick. I'm Victoria's Secret. So I was just at the club yesterday. Yeah, till morning.
Are there specific things you want to talk about today before we get into it?
About yesterday?
No, about anything.
No.
It's not a trick question.
No, no.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the when you were on live a few minutes ago? What was the comment on Thermos? Remind me.
I took a screenshot. Hold up. A second. It says nimenunua thermos mpya mkuje thermos warming kwangu. Shout out to Luaza KE, bruh. That is the funniest thing I've heard all morning.
This is good.
You don't get it?
No.
So Mariah was on Instagram Live. So there's a checkmate who commented that they just bought a new thermos. So we should go to her house, some of their house, for a thermos warming. It doesn't make sense.
Okay, but it's not funny.
Where's Mwass when you need him?
Nah, that's not.
So, who's been to this Museum of Illusion that I saw everyone posting about?
Who needs a museum when you
Bado.
have this head?
You haven't?
I'm so
Daily.
Yeah, your hair is a mess.
Daily,
your hair is actually a mess.
I know.
Because I saw Notorious Henry say that the Museum of Illusions is where he's going to meet with his 5 other personalities.
Well, true.
Because I saw pictures and videos. So I don't know, like there's pictures where you just see the head of someone in some installation. So I don't know whether you go beneath those things.
I think
what is it? Who has an idea what the Museum of Illusions is? Is it like a permanent thing? Was it just like
I think you're supposed to put your head in there, Ama.
How?
Maybe.
Sisi kama the thing at the showground, that guy mwenye his head used to stick there, but come and see a mermaid's head on a plate. You don't feel like it kind of looks something like that?
I never attended any of those. I was in the village. You think Korea we don't have such things in Korea?
Damn.
Me used to go to see that.
But you know what I'm talking about? The mermaid's head on a plate. Yeah. So I think that the Museum of Illusion got that concept from there. Because I think you're the one who's supposed to stick your head in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So then is it a permanent thing or it was just like an event? Was it like an event or it's a permanent thing?
I don't know.
I think it's a permanent thing.
It's a permanent thing.
I don't know too much about it, but
yeah,
I think it's I think it's a permanent.
Let's see.
Yeah. So what I did is ask Checkmates on Twitter and YouTube that today is recording day. What do you want us to cover? So we'll get into that. But before then, very quick announcement. We have our Checkmates Hangout happening on 8th of March. It's going to be live at why do I keep forgetting that name? Mwass House Live along Gong Road. For those who don't know where Mwass House is along Gong Road, it's at Racecourse, former Winning Post. Tickets are still going for 1,000 shillings. Links are in all our bios.
Yeah.
There's also going to be a link in the description now. Whether you are listening to this on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or YouTube, there's a link that will take you to the tickets. Get those tickets now. All right. So then, let me see. I think I have another announcement. So let me know what you guys think. But for Wild Checkmates Day, which is gonna be every March 3rd of every year. Did you know about that, Chick?
No.
Yeah, you're clearly behind on the episodes.
Yeah, I'll be very behind.
So our first episode dropped on March 3rd. So going forward from this year, every 3rd of March is going to be Wild Checkmates Day.
Yeah.
Wow,
And
congratulations.
every year, thank you, man. And every year, we'll rally Checkmates to get behind something.
Passion, but something.
But something positive to the society. So for this year, and it's going to change. So one year we could plant trees, the other year we could help pay school fees for needy children. Another year we could, so it will change. Yeah. So what I have in mind for this year, let me know what you guys think, is that we visit children homes.
How many?
So the plan is Nairobi, we pick one that we can support. Then Checkmates in Nakuru pick one. Checkmates in Mombasa pick one.
Oh, wow.
So the idea is during the day, let us know where you guys will be. And then, so Checkmates from around the country can just congregate. So I think what we should do is, for Nairobi, we'll reach out with information on where we will be or where guys can meet. I understand it's a Monday. Guys could be at work, so we can plan for evenings after work. Or if guys are able to take leave, absolutely.
Or just miss work. I mean, it's a holiday.
It's a holiday. Plus, it's a fucking holiday.
It's a holiday. Like, why are you at work?
So what I'm thinking for the regions, our email is hello@upsidedigital.com. Anyone who's in Nakuru who's interested to be like the contact person who can sort of congregate the Checkmates in Nakuru, send us an email.
Yeah.
Anyone in Mombasa, Eldoret, Kisumu, Meru, Embu, any town you are at, if you want to be the lead for this, kindly send us an email. Then what we will do is we'll announce how anyone in that area can get in touch with you so that we all mobilize. And then you can have like the update from Nakuru guys on stories, what's going on in Nairobi. So the whole day is just going to be a thing.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Then we'll find a way to document all of it. Then that will become like Wild Checkmates Day for 2025.
I like that.
We went to maybe say 10 different children's homes across the country.
I like that.
What do you guys think?
10 people. Okay. I thought you guys have to be there.
We don't have to be there.
Okay.
So that's why
But like one person can go.
I was just about to say that, like, send. But now the thing is, we are 3. So if it's happening like 10 different countries,
Me, I'll help, and then like someone else will go somewhere. Someone else will go somewhere else.
1, 2, Mwass.
And then we can call Barak can go to another one.
Yeah, the guests that we've had.
And then we can get Saddam on another one.
Good idea.
Yeah.
I actually like that. That's
So then
actually an
let's
idea.
say by next week on Saturday,
We should
let's
have
get
like
emails. All the towns
Yeah.
we'll have, we'll see how many, and we'll send at least a crew or one of us to be in any of the towns where someone will be. Good idea.
Yeah.
So we do that for this year, right?
Good job, Rick.
So March 3rd, Wild
Mwass
Checkmates
could
Day,
never.
we're going to do children's homes. Locked?
Locked.
Everyone in agreement? Boom. Then lastly, we did, who saw Street Check, our first Street Check video ever?
I did.
Shut up.
Yo, guys. For real. You didn't.
Rick, seriously, where have you been this whole week?
Bro, I'm here. I mean, I've been around.
Not where are you now.
Yeah.
I swear this week.
I actually watched, I was in the Mike Check YouTube page, I think 2 days ago. I just watched the Soul Festival.
Yeah.
What do you
Hey,
think of
guys were gassing Mariah. Hey, Mariah, you're Sauti. That voice, that radio. Wow.
You know, the thing is, I think, guys, slowly now, as we branch into putting out more content outside just us sat here, now some guys are beginning to realize just how dope Mariah can be. So they've not even seen half of what Mariah can do. They've not even seen half of what Mwass can do.
Yeah.
They've not even seen me in motion yet.
True.
I'm still sat down.
Like,
So buckle up, bro. It's gonna be a long year, and we'll get into it.
A long ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell us how's the experience?
Doing street check.
Yeah.
First of all, I think being outside is very different because you never know what to expect. Of course, there's guys that you'll approach and they're like, nah, Starkey.
Yeah.
Of course, there are others who are super excited to because they recognize you. There's a babe. I said I was gonna give her a shout out. Her name is Ivy. That listen, the balls she had, love it. Anyway,
She had balls. How many?
How would I know?
Okay.
How would I know? But anyway, your message shall be delivered. But are you kwapa? That's the problem. But anyway, very different, very interesting. I think at first in my head it was like I thought something was gonna be very boom boom. The fact that I had to redo this shit is when I was like, okay, yeah, this is some real. Like this is real.
Yeah.
Why do you
It's
have
real.
to redo it?
So we had the first shoot on a Friday. So I'm thinking, oh my gosh, because that day I had so much fun. I've recorded. Chaxy calls me in the evening. He's like,
You have to
Auntie,
redo it.
hakuna kitu umerecord hapa. I'm like, what? So Monday, I hit the streets again, bro. 6
Wait,
good
why have you
hours.
recorded?
So this is what happened. One, let me say a big shout out to Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Because Coca-Cola are doing the first 6 episodes with us.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's open to any other brand. Our email again is hello@upsydedigital.com. If you wanna plug any of your brands to Street Check, the idea is very simple. We go to the streets, meet Checkmates, and then we discuss different things. So I'm not able to join the set on Friday. I brief everyone. We discuss the ideas, pick locations. I brief Mariah and Jurist. I'm like, cool. Are you guys okay? Sawa, send whatever they need. They go record. Come back in the evening. So I tell Jurist, when you're done, copy the files on my computer in the house so I can come review the files. Bro, I come review the files. I'm like, what the
There's
fuck?
nothing to review.
I'm like, yeah, what is, like, basically whatever they recorded, to me, was not the standard that I needed it to be.
What's...
Nah.
So, the problem is you've not watched it, so you'll go watch it.
Oh, God.
So I told the guys, I'm like, okay, guys, you have to check another take. So whatever they recorded, we just trashed it. So now whatever you see, which is just one episode, is now what they had to redo.
6 hours in the CBD. Sija. Oh my gosh. That was
6 hours, and then we compressed it to a minute.
6 hours of my life compressed into 2 minutes. Like I'm still in denial.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and it started raining when we were at Klabu. Bruh, but all the same, I can't complain. It was a very different experience. And yeah, I can't wait to do more street check, honestly.
And there are people who don't know who you guys are.
That's the thing. Klabu, of course, the students and whatever,
Yeah.
but of course, the vendors really don't care. They're just like, whatevs.
Yeah.
But as long as they're getting a Coke, anything else are just like, whatever. Yeah.
But also that means we're gonna be coming to a street near you. We want to hit all the universities. So we might start announcing. Like for instance, we may start announcing in advance that Friday, Shopping Center, Kenyatta University will be recording Street Check. So some of it is going to be fun. Some of it could be dance content. It could be just opinions that guys have on different things. It could be even rapping competitions. It could be comedy skits. Like we'll just pull up to a street near you or a school in your school, and we'll have everything figured out. So each episode is supposed to be something different, but it just involves Checkmates and on ground. So we come to Checkmates wherever they are. That's the idea.
Interesting. I like it.
Yeah, I think that's what I had in terms of announcements. So let's get into it, man. So the whole of this week, I was really thinking about what I want to do on April 1st. So for context, March 31st is my last day of employment because I resigned from my position. So I'm serving notice now.
Yo,
We do that with a sad
Congrats.
face.
Why?
no, that's good, bro. Like I think it's been long enough,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
now time.
I beg to differ.
It's time.
Why?
I don't know. I think I'm one of those people who can't take risks like that. Like for me, this is such a huge risk. Especially, like there's always just that what if in the back of your mind because you're thinking, no, this cushion has been there for the longest. You count on it when things are bad, when things are good, you count on it. So now it's gone. And it's like, okay, so what if this other end of what my mind is thinking will work, doesn't work? That's just how my brain is wired.
No, but it's exciting, you know, when you make like a choice like that. The fact that, you know, you're feeling, okay, I don't know what's going to happen, you know.
No.
It's, for me, I like that feeling, honestly. Like, you get, like sometimes when I go on the decks, and I haven't prepared. And I'm like, okay, oh my God, what am I going to do? So you just tell yourself, okay, I have to make it work.
But that's a moment.
Yeah.
That is
but you know what's funny? Most of the times I'm in that moment. Most of those times, you end up doing like the best set. You get?
Because you're not thinking too much about it.
Yeah.
Because you don't know the next song that you're playing and where you'll drop it. You haven't prepped.
And then it starts working out, and then like you realize, yo, I can do this.
We'll get into that. So if you are in my extremely huge, humongous shoes, what would you do on April 1st, which is now like the first day for I've been employed 8 years. So it's gonna be the first day in the last 8 years that I'm going to be unemployed. What would you do on that first day?
I'd cry because I'm the biggest fool for quitting my job.
Rick, what would you do?
On my first, okay, you know what I'd do?
Yeah.
I'd like run a joke on the company. When do you hand in your resignation?
I already did. I'm serving notice. So my last day is 31st
of March.
Yeah.
So do guys in the company know?
Yeah, by now everyone knows, yeah.
But then now, first, I'd go and tell them, guys, I was joking. I was joking. I was like, guys, I'm joking.
So I rock up to the office earlier before everyone. And then I'm like, April Fools, man, I'm here to stay.
Nah.
yeah, something like that. I'd do something like that.
Yeah. What would you guys do, day one? Do you have the audience mic? Let me see, what would you guys do? I want to see where your minds are. What would you do, day one?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. After you resigned?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I've been employed the last 8 years.
Yeah.
March 31st is my last working day.
Yeah.
April 1st, I'm going to wake up without any employment responsibilities. So on that day one, you wake up, day one, you wake up on April 1st.
I may just go on a road trip, bro. I get in the car and I drive. Whatever I feel like going, I just go.
Fine.
Yeah.
Mourinho? Not that you know anything about employment. No, what would you do? You have to speak on the mic. Mr. Silence on set.
I'm telling you. With the bass.
Silence on set.
What would you do? If you are in my extra huge, humongous shoes.
That's literally custom made.
Yeah, shouting colors.
X.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are Kobe's, bro. Hey,
those are dope.
These are Kobe's, bro.
I don't know. Probably show up and just do nothing
What?
at work.
Okay. I'm sorry I gave you
clearly,
the mic.
please never give life advice. Like, never.
We'll come back to Mourinho. Ray.
Why is he called Mourinho?
Maurice Mourinho.
Yeah, we just messed with his name.
I'll say the last time I did that,
Yeah.
I prayed and celebrated for my new chapter, you know.
I like that.
Yeah.
Chaxy doesn't pray.
I don't, yeah. That's true. I don't know.
For me, I'd check my balances. Maybe plan the days ahead. I know maybe this money will last me for how long. Yes, I need that money.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the one you'd plan.
For me,
Randy,
I'd probably just I'd chill and actually let's say for you've been working for 8 years. Let's say it was my case and I was working 8 years. I'll just chill and remember I've actually had the chance to actually do something like that for 8 years. Yeah. And yeah, plan for the future. Next what I'm going to do, yeah.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, because I was thinking about it. I'm like, I probably want to drive to Nakuru. There's a place, there's a nice Airbnb that is just in the middle of sunflowers and just be with the sunflowers for a few days. Then I thought about maybe going to Mount Kenya and just chilling for a few days with the animals and the mountain. Or just go to Lamu for a few days. But I think I want to go to Korea for a few days.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah. I haven't been to Korea in
forever.
2 years, bro.
True.
2 years and a couple of months, to be honest.
That's a lot.
That's a long time.
It is not.
It's
not a long time.
It actually is.
I think it's a long time.
It is.
I think it's a long time.
You need to go.
And to go just reconnect, chill, get bored a little bit and come back to Nairobi.
Reconnect with who?
Family.
I have like family. I mean,
does your family know you have a podcast, by the way?
My sisters do. Yeah.
Oh.
My sisters.
And the guys in Korea?
Sasa anaenda ku-update.
Oh.
I don't know.
You know, you should do an episode there then. Everyone, we go there. We do an episode
from Korea.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you do like a
And
show us
just
around.
like, that would be fine. If you guys are down, we can.
Yeah. How far is it?
If you're
Bruh.
driving 10 hours, at least.
Whoa.
Yes,
Yeah,
a whole day.
please.
When you're walking there. So drive.
So you basically need 1 day of
I'd rather.
traveling to Korea, then 1 day of traveling back. Then in between, you decide how many days you want to spend there.
And then just do a courier check then. See
A
where we're
street-
going.
like a
Yeah,
street check in Korea.
We can,
yeah.
oh, yeah.
Yes.
You go and represent. You leave me here.
Yo! Can you imagine if I did a street check in Korea, by the way?
That'd be crazy.
Because everyone is curious what
Yeah.
Korea looks like.
Yeah. I didn't even know Korea was a thing until I met you.
Yeah, it's an actual place. It actually exists. It's an actual place.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm actually for that idea.
Yo.
But I think like back to what Mariah was saying, I'm more excited about living than maybe nervous. Because also the way my life has been for the longest, there's nothing to me that has ever been like granted. I mean, like, every single thing I've done has always been a risk. Some of them have worked out, some of them have not worked out. But even this moment here now is a risk.
True.
You know, we had to make that decision and say, let's make the pod happen.
True.
We could do the pod for 5 years and nothing happens, and you still have
Yeah.
like 200k views.
No,
for-
you have
P for
200
pilots.
views. P for pilot.
Hey.
Pilot, I remember.
Yeah,
PTSD, but it is well.
yeah. But now I think what is more exciting for me is having more control of my time. Now able to, even within Mic Check, there's so many things that have been pending just because there's not
No
been
time.
time. So now I feel like, okay, there's going to be time to do all those things.
Sure.
In conversation, I want to get back to recording it now. There's going to be time to record it. Misfix, we're back filming. So there's going to be time to do it and sustain it because the issue has been also sustenance. So I'm leaving to actually now really focus on content. So there's bro. No one
We're gonna
is ready,
be
bro. No one is ready for
content
me,
boys.
Hey, bro, it's going to be a mess. It's going to be a mess. Like from April 1st, TV. Hey. I was telling this guy, the most you'll sleep is 15 seconds. You hear Mourinho saying, action!
Actually, did you hear the bass in his voice today?
I did.
Silence on set. Action. I'm like, hey, sorry, damn.
Anyway, let's get to check. What do you guys have? There's so much to cover. And I'm excited to see what guys want us to cover. So we checked. Then we see what guys want us to cover, or we first go through what we had. Then we finish with what the suggestions were.
Yeah.
We finish what we had first.
Yeah.
So, Auntie, what do you haven't checked? I can start.
Okay.
So at Mailin _ says, parents also need counseling. You can't be mad at someone for going out to see a man while you are home with yours. It makes sense.
Valid.
It's valid.
Valid.
You're mad at me.
You're
because I
getting
went on a date.
cuddles. Mini
Yeah.
na baridi. Why?
Then I have another one. Maggie the Mezo. Kenyans are such an unserious lot. I've seen a comment ati kuingia Illuminati ni how much mtu akikuwa na mashetani zake.
Oh my
How do you
God.
translate that?
How much is it to join the Illuminati if you have your own demons?
Yeah. But in Swahili it
If
has
you,
a
if
punch.
you
It
come
has
with
a
your own
punch.
demons, yeah. Now that is foolishness.
Okay. Auntie, let's go.
So okay, there's 3. The one is a video, so I'll need you to play that video because one of the comments really took me out. So anyway,
Where is the video? How do I find
I'm
it?
sending it to you in a bit. One sec. So this is Kobe Walule posted a picture and says, the word ugly cannot be used on women. I'm sorry. Women just can't be ugly. That's a boy thing. So Kamau 26. So this picture of this babe, she has like braids and she has a flower like attached in the braids, right? So Kamau 266 says, umekamaua kwa kichwa to pay tribute to your dead brain.
I missed it.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, I missed it. Yeah.
So this babe is called Kobe Wabule, says the word ugly cannot be used on women. I'm sorry, women just can't be ugly. That's a boy thing. So the picture, her profile picture, she has a flower, like ameka like maua in her hair. So this Kamau 266 guy says, umeweka maua kwa kichwa to pay tribute to your dead brain.
Yo, that's... And did she reply?
What would you say?
I would reply.
What would you say?
Is he bald? I wish he was bald. I'd just chongoy him also.
What would you say? If she was bald.
Is your head... I don't know.
Exactly.
Yo, you know me, if I want to go low, I can go low though. It's just I don't like going low.
But it depends. Sometimes you know what to say, sometimes...
Also, you guys, like, what's up with Twitter? Is it like... Because you know I'm not actually on Twitter. So is it like guys just...
Wait, you've never been on X?
Nah.
How so?
I don't know. I'm on Reddit. The Kenyan subreddit is interesting, guys.
Reddit is
No, it's
Reddit is something else.
So what happens on Reddit?
On Reddit, let's say maybe I find the Kenyan subreddit interesting. Let me just look like what, but the problem is everyone's talking about sex. Guys.
But clearly that's what you like. Because I mean, so why are you there then?
No, see, for other stuff.
Like?
I just joined the Kenyan subreddit to know what's going on in Kenya.
Okay, so does it look like X? Like, do you create a profile, then you have a homepage and you're on...
So let's say, for example, Mic Check, you'd have a subreddit called Mic Check. Mic Check subreddit. So it's just a place where anyone can talk anything about subreddit. You know?
So it's an open forum. Everyone can chat. Can you respond to comments and stuff?
But then the thing with Reddit is you need to be anonymous. Like, it's almost like...
Everyone is anonymous.
That's the goal. You shouldn't be, like, known who you are. That's, so that you can talk to anyone.
That's
a lot of work.
Yeah,
Uncle, I've sent the video for
that's a lot of work for me. So you can see it's a mic page, sub, whatever. Where did you send it?
Group.
iMessage?
Yes.
Okay, I've seen it. Okay, so context. Do we need context?
No. So, okay, ish. So it's a guy... it's a video of him with snacks, but you'll hear everything in what he says.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ernesto, I think there we go now.
Mazama, I'm really done. I'm done na ishi ya co-parenting. So called baby mama anaitisha snacks on Sunday. Mina namwambia sina dosa hii, I'll send you the snacks on Monday. After all, akona audacity ya kurudisha hizo snacks zenye nimemtumanishia just because snacks zimechelewa. Like me, after wasting my money, hizi snacks zote. Hizi snacks zote bullshit. Mazama,
If you guys have understood. So someone in the comments responds, and his name is Marvel, says, kula tu snacks ukifurahia, vile ulifurahia ukimkula like the snacks she was.
You know, when he started, I thought he was doing spoken word.
So
he was rhyming, guys.
Yeah. So the guy, the baby mama wanted snacks.
Asked him for snacks.
He didn't
asked
have
him
money.
Yes, so he
asked if he could send on Monday.
Yes.
But anyway, he found money from wherever, bought snacks, sent.
Yeah, and
but
the
she
babe
sent them back because
back.
he was late to send the snacks.
Yeah. So he's like, what am I supposed to do with this now?
Send them to your kid.
How?
Uber Boda.
That's the reason why you should not be married. You're the one who's in a relationship.
They're not married. They're co-parenting.
True. Actually, you're right. I don't know. So the fun was in the snack when they're going
yeah, like what he's like, what am I supposed to do with this? That was the question. What am I supposed to do with these snacks?
and the guy actually kicks the snacks. Yeah. I don't know. Like they don't have short expiry. It's not fresh milk.
It's madness.
Anyway, cool. So let's get into it, man. Cartoon comedian. Yeah, what's going on there?
I'm as confused as you are.
I mean, I don't know what cartoon comedian is.
She's a person.
What does she do?
She used to be a content creator.
Yeah.
Then started doing like small music in between, and she was still content creating. Then she went off the grid for a bit, came back with like a whole rebrand. And it's like, everyone is just like, who's this?
Yeah. Is it a bad rebrand?
Not bad, but it's just shocking because one, she like went off the content creation grid. Then now she started dating this Nigerian guy.
Some dude called Rotimi.
That guy.
Yeah.
The next thing, Sujeti, I don't know if she had moved to Nigeria for a bit or something. There was something about, like she had been away for a while. The next thing, this guy has proposed, and it's like, from what guys have been saying, it's like she's, like whatever this guy wants is what she does nowadays. So she's now, Juicy, she just announced that she's done doing content. She's getting into music full time. She has an album, some new album on the way.
Guys, what's the problem with that?
So she used to do comedy skits. Her content was mainly comedy skits, and she was really funny.
Yeah.
So when the Kenas,
remember the customer? Do you remember?
No.
you remember that?
I
So
don't.
she-
Yeah.
So she's the one who was behind that. But then she was very successful with doing comedy skits. It's
Yeah.
the usual style where you post skits, but most of them also have advertisements
Yeah.
in between. Typical to what a Kena do.
Yeah.
And she was one of
The top.
you know, Flacco, Kena, that
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
So she came
She was that
along
crop.
around that time, and she was very successful, extremely funny. So even at the time when she'd maybe like drop a song here, it was for me,
For
I didn't pay too
vibes.
much attention because I was like, she's a
Yeah.
comedian.
Yeah.
It just fits within content. Like
Yeah.
it's fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, then exactly what Mariah says. She goes off the grid completely for some time, and then everyone is like, what the hell? What happened to Cartoon? But I'm not thinking too much about it because sometimes it's
Happens.
okay to take a break.
Yeah.
Yeah, do whatever you need to do. Now she comes back as rebranded, and now her rebrand is, how do you even pronounce this name? So it's ideally supposed to be Vanessa, but it's with double X.
Yeah, Vanexa.
Vanexa. So I don't know if it's Vanexa or Vanessa. And then I'm not an expert in body language, but her mannerism completely says there's something terribly wrong.
Yeah.
There's something
Okay.
completely not right.
True.
So she just dropped an album called Child of Dawn. It's horrendous. It's so bad.
You listened.
Of course I listened. I skimmed through to listen.
Horrendous.
Because I was like, okay, maybe my thinking was,
Oh my god, no,
Horrendous.
sorry. Honestly, he just that's something someone would say.
That's a strong word.
It's atrocious.
it's actually really bad.
Yeah.
Because for me, she was one of those people that I was always looking forward to one day hosting. Because I was a fan of her content.
Yeah.
So when she disappeared and the rebrand thing was going on, I was of course curious and I kept checking. So anytime I'd see when she came back, I was just like, something is
Yeah,
off.
it's off. Very.
Rick, I'm sure you can clearly see, okay, you don't
Yeah.
have context of her previously, but you can clearly tell
Something is very wrong.
completely off. So when Mariah says that guys are saying maybe
This
the
guy
boyfriend
has
is
a lot to
controlling
do
or
with
she's
it.
she's doing everything that it completely makes sense. Anyway, so she comes back with an album of an EP. I'm like, of course I'll give it a chance. I'm a fan. I'm still a fan.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
So bad.
So I'm back. I'm like, if you're left doing comedy and content, which was very successful, to pursue this, it just makes me so sad because the music.
I think you
is so
should have
bad.
her on the podcast then. Ask her.
I don't think she'll do. I don't think she'd do press now. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh.
I don't even know how I'd reach out to her.
Is she still in Nairobi?
I don't know.
That's the thing.
Who knows? Who knows? Is she? So she's already engaged for real.
Yeah. See, how long ago did this happen? A week ago.
Yeah, I just feel like there's something completely wrong. I know we'll find out, but it just reminded me the name of the journalist.
Esther
It
Arunga.
reminded me of Esther Runga's story, who was like one of the
Dawn.
best journalists at the time.
Meets the wrong person and everything
Missed
goes
the wrong
left.
person. Her angle was religion. Missed the wrong person, and we could tell like, something is completely wrong with this
Yeah.
kid. Until eventually later when we're like, yeah. So I don't know if it's controlling, but something is completely off. And it's not even hard to guess. You clearly
can
see
see
it. You
it.
can see it. I wish her well.
No,
man,
because
but
I think actually, guys, she unfollowed everyone and only followed that guy.
Rotimi.
Yeah.
what does this Rotimi guy do?
I
artist.
wonder to know. Lucrative, sijui.
Not
he's
that Rotimi, bro.
Oh,
The other Rotimi is married to
Pan-African.
Vanessa
that's why I was wondering, when did they break up? And then
Pan-African, rediscovering
There's another
the
one.
world, consultant, digital nomad, foreign.
can I see how he looks like?
He just looks like a Rotimi.
Oh my god.
He
He looks
really
like
just
he looks like he
Rotimi.
plays rugby sevens.
Rude, but funny.
Is it right?
When he has a label, sijui Luna Wave Music HQ.
So he signed her to his label.
Business.
Keep the money in the family. I love it.
Which money? Hey, bro.
Even he took a chance on himself, you know. He was like, I don't have any artist. I will make one.
Nah, this is some crazy mess.
I wish, if not for copyright, I'd have played even, because it's not many songs. Like, just to skim through, I promise you, it's such a bad album. There is no way that someone in their sane mind would live a career that is completely thriving to be that musician full time. If this music came when she was still doing content, it would have been fine. Because I'd be like, have fun with it.
Yeah.
Anyway, man, I wish her very well.
Damn.
I'm still a fan. I hope you're able to know what's
Can
up.
I see how she looks like?
Ernest, do you mind adjusting this for me?
That's her. And the fact that she took down all her content, it was like, bro.
I hope it was not deleted.
I hope
it was
archived
and not
Wait,
deleted.
yeah, I know
this.
Yo, this
So have you? When's the last time? When did you last see her?
A long time ago.
Exactly. So that's what's up. Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You can say that again.
Did you guys see Lynn Ngugi's expose about the mightiest prophet of the Lord?
No.
Who? Prophet War?
But I haven't watched the expose though.
So at no point in the video do they exactly say
his
Prophet
name.
War. They don't mention his name, but if you look at some of the pictures of that. So basically, she interviews a lady who used to be in that church, who used to be a follower, and who actually ministered in the church.
Interesting.
But then she left, has her own church now and lives in Nakuru, and now she's speaking about her experience and calling it a cult. And she goes into details. Yeah, the episode is up on YouTube. So Lynn, let me find. Just give me one sec. At least I'm not a scientist, so you can believe everything I'm telling you. All right, let me find it. Yeah, found it. So this is on 24th of January. So Lynn posts a screen grab from the episode. So the episode's title is My Life in the Cult of Kenya's Prophet, Separation from Family, Brainwashing, and blah, blah, blah. Then she posts, the way you'd post multiple pictures. So the second picture is a screenshot from our WhatsApp group. The screenshot reads, "Please don't watch this clip. It's a serious abuse to the Lord. In brackets, if you watch, you give this blackmailer more money from YouTube to continue blackmail. Instead, just open and report so that it can be removed from YouTube." They post the link of the video. Then there's instructions. Number 1, click this YouTube link. Number 2, below it, find a report icon with a flag. Click on it. Number 3, select spam and misleading. Then click next. On the add details box, write false and grossly misleading information about prophet. The name is blurred out because she posted on IG. She doesn't want to get a lawsuit. Then click report. And B, you can report as many times as you can. Again, thank you.
You know, the fact that they're being directed on what to do tells you a lot about, tells you, it's...
That what she's saying is actually factual.
Yeah.
That's wild.
And I think because we've covered this before, I cannot wait for the day when there's a public, and I'm sure maybe someone is working.
No, it's coming.
It's definitely coming.
It's going to be like the TB Joshua one.
I swear.
It will literally be like TB Joshua's. You wait.
There's going to be an expose from an official media house, whether it's African Uncensored or one of the mainstream media houses. And this one will clearly mention names, it will have pictures, videos, it will have everything. Because she speaks even about how they did fake miracles. She speaks about how controlling the church was, how they had to be separated from their family. So you don't realize, because it's brainwashing.
Yeah.
So you don't realize, but eventually you're completely separated from the church. She speaks about how the things that would happen even within the pastors and how controlling they'd be, how they'd be punished for things,
honestly, it's TB Joshua.
It's a whole mess. But when you look at if you have time to watch it, go watch it. But I mean, you can guess who the mightiest prophet of the Lord is.
Prophet.
Prophet.
The mighty prophet.
The mighty prophet.
Why don't you guys want to say his name?
Because it's not mentioned. I don't want to get a lawsuit. If
so
it's
now-
mentioned, we can speak
Okay,
about
cut
it.
the part me I said then.
No, it's fine. Because you alluded to it. I mean, if you read the
Yo,
comments...
me, you know the real beef I have with these guys is, so, in Nakuru, they wash the roads.
That's
when
what I'm
he's-
saying.
And they block the road for us. How am I being
Like a
told?
president.
How am I being told, Ati, I drive on the side of the road because the tarmac is clean.
Coming.
Wait,
You drive on the side of the road because they've washed the tarmac
Yeah.
for the prophet of the Lord to
Yeah.
use.
yeah. And it happens like there's like a, Asme lived in Nakuru also.
Oh, what?
Nakuru is boring. I think that's the only fun thing about that. But when they wash the whole road for real.
Wait, I need
It's
to
a real
understand. Like,
thing.
is it like the whole? I mean, like a tiny stretch. Like
Like the entire stretch that he'll...
Yeah. So let's say if he's sleeping at a hotel in the middle of town, from there on both sides, I don't know which side he's coming from, but they'll wash the road from morning. Tarmac, and he's gonna pass on a car. I'm like, guys, be for real. It would be fine if
you
he was
see the
walking.
colonization in your fucking mind.
And you know
nigga,
what?
Because
If you tell them that, they
What?
get pissed. Because I was like, guys, what are you doing?
Oh, you'd ask the guys.
Yeah, bro, there's even cops. They tell you to, I don't know how.
Aye.
Of course, they need... Of course...
Yeah.
But anyone even knew if you needed like what is it called? What is the thing where you have cops that can clear traffic for you? What is it called?
traffic
Traffic
police.
police.
No, like if I need to bypass traffic and whatnot, I can pay cops to
Escorts.
escort.
Oh, the escorts, yeah.
Yeah, you know that's a service you can pay for.
Yeah.
But also, definitely the church, I'm sure, has cops on payroll
That's what.
to do that kind of work. But the idea that you have to wash the road for someone to pass.
on a car is wild.
But also, is it intentional? Why Nakuru specifically? I'm really curious.
That's a
Why
good question.
Nakuru
I don't
specifically?
know, but I remember every year.
Is he from there? I don't know. Maybe did he start his
Every-
ministry from there?
I don't know. But what I know is he's very learned. Yes.
Absolutely.
Extremely learned.
Oh God.
I think something in medicine, if I'm not wrong, no?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think something in
sure.
medicine. Anyway, we'll find out, but I think it's something in medicine, even practice in the States before everything else
jumped
happened.
into all
But
this.
there has to be a reason why Nakuru specifically. Yeah, but
Because he has a large following and they've constructed churches and tabernacles in almost all estates. This is 3rd January 2025. Apparently, that's the reason why he goes there a lot.
no, the main church is in Nakuru, no?
That's what I'm saying. They've built a lot. Like they have a lot of. Yeah.
Oh, in Nakuru itself.
Yes. That's why.
There has to be a reason why, but when that expose comes out, I'll be here.
I'll go watch
Don't
that
play with
episode.
me.
That's interesting.
I'll be here, bro. I'll be here. Yeah, go watch it. But I think one thing that stuck with me, even from the episode, is how at some point I think her and someone else within the church questioned, like, why do we refer to him as the mightiest when ideally the mightiest
Is
in Christianity
Jesus.
should be Jesus or
Yeah.
God, or I don't know how.
It's Jesus.
So then that there was
He has a career in science and he has a doctorate in biochemistry.
Yes.
And he worked as a researcher and lecturer in the US before transitioning full-time into ministry in 2003.
Yeah. Okay, Pascal, I'm here. Pascal.
Chaxy mazee, kuna msala kwa faa kuniamsha bro.
Pascal. Hello.
Hey Chaxy.
Hey, what up, bro?
Bro, someone was supposed to wake me up bana.
We waited, bro.
Ah, fuck man.
Are you far?
Like an hour away.
That's fine.
45?
That's fine. Just come.
That's fine. All right, bro.
I see.
Follow man.
Is an artist. That noise is crazy.
Tell me about it.
But I think we'll just avoid using the phone for today, but just have it in case. Yeah, just have it, yeah. So then let me do the segment. Then we get into other stories. So Rick, I have a new segment that still doesn't have a name.
What's the segment about?
It's just about
Somebody said you should call it chacked. Chacked, like facts chacked. I know.
Not many.
Hey, Chaxy, by the way,
weird.
that
Not
soul, whatever.
Yeah.
The soul.
Soulfest. video.
Ulidina mwisho lini? Hey,
Perform.
We were looking for actual performers to get on stage. I had to check the madness there.
yeah. But then how's that? You know, I actually never went for that show. On a scale of 1 to 10, how'd you be
10
genuine?
out of 10 for me.
Be genuine.
I can like. Let me ask first. We'll get into that. Did you watch the whole backstage access thing? The whole episode you posted?
Yeah.
What do you think? Like how? Because you missed the show, right?
Yeah.
What did you get of the show from that?
Honestly, the main takeaway for me was that their backstage, you know how they're treating the artists backstage is really, it's like, this is really nice.
Yeah.
Because, hey, yo,
Backstage. Some backstages.
Honestly, it's usually, but I feel like artists need to be treated like that a bit more. We need to grow that culture.
Yeah.
So that even artists can take their craft seriously. You get, so that, you know, even when I go on stage, I have to deliver. Yeah, and it starts from also like at the back. You know, you can't move like a superstar. You can't say you're a superstar if you don't move like a superstar.
Facts.
So that was my main takeaway. Then takeaway 2 was, the styling guys really did the thing.
Hey, bro. Brand Babu.
But you know now what I don't get is what does a stylist really do? So does the artist call Babu and say, I want to wear this?
No. Babu is supposed to figure out what works.
Or sometimes you can work in collaboration. You can be Babu, this is what I'm thinking. Then now Babu can put it
together.
Yeah, so sometimes it's collaborative. Sometimes you're just like, this is the show. And then now Babu will visualize. But if you, so we'll post, like, there's videos coming up on the page where it's gonna be just the entire bit for styling.
Yeah.
So you'll watch it, because what you watched, we chopped it. Yeah. So that you're gonna get the entire bit for styling where we go behind the scenes. They show us the drawings, how everything was done, fitting, everything was done from scratch. And it was really well done. Then you'll see now a bit where it's just us and Sauti, but the whole conversation that we had. Then you'll see a bit now where it's just going to be us and the Abanton artists, the whole conversation. And then we'll post us and the Roomba guys as one clip.
Yeah.
So you'll get to see now the conversations without the music and all that. Yeah, the behind the scenes. So you'll really see what everyone was thinking. But it's really fun because we're not asking too serious questions.
Yeah.
It was just about banter.
Yeah.
But everyone is just like shared. Everyone feels like they...
Yeah, everyone
is like backstage.
Yeah.
So
that's how backstage should be.
Shout out.
Period. We did that.
Rick was not there, but I'll just
we did it.
I'll just give it. Anyway, so the segment is so I just picked something interesting from around the world. It could be about someone, it could be about a place, it could be about a culture, and then we just sort of speak about it. Okay. So today, I want to talk about DRC and what's going on there. I don't know whether you guys have been asking yourself what's going on in DRC. So before I read, because I wrote stuff that I don't want to miss out, just for quick context. So in 1984, the Berlin Conference happened.
Yeah.
Which is 1884-85, the Berlin Conference happens, which is now where the current map of Africa or the current boundaries that we have were drawn and agreed. Before then, we just had Africa as a landmass. Yeah. So when this happens, of course, if you pick any border of any countries, when you draw a border where guys used to live as a community, it means part of that community could move to the other country, part of it could move to the other country, because you forced a border that didn't exist.
Yeah.
So if you draw a border here at Snowball now, half of Nyari will be and you make this a country. So wherever the border passes, that side will be in a different country, this side a different country, even though before the border, we all used to live as one community. So when that happens, there's the Tutsi who, when you say Tutsi, people just think Rwanda.
Yeah.
But Rwanda and Congo border each other on the east side. So there's Tutsis who are left in Rwanda. There's Tutsis who went to Congo. Just because the border was there now. Then Mobutu, Seseko, you guys know about Mobutu.
Yeah.
So for the longest time, the guys at that border, and especially when Mobutu was very active, were never fully recognized as part of DRC. Yeah. He kept insisting that they were Rwandese, and therefore they should leave Rwanda. So the government gave them they should leave Congo, sorry. The government gave them a hard time, including, there's even times they were omitted from voting. And you're in, like, this is where they were all born. This is where they've always lived. So what happened is when, who overtook Mobutu? Was it Kabila?
Yes.
So when Kabila, when Kabila when the whole plan to conduct the coup where now Mobutu was taken out of office, when that was happening, so the guys in the East, of course, supported Kabila because for the longest time, they were never considered, they were being asked to leave. So when you find it's like the enemy of your enemy is your friend, you know, that kind of thing. So they supported Kabila and then Mobutu was left. But since then, they've had so many issues that have never been addressed. So to give you context, that is where everything stems from. So then I'll just read now what I had prepared because this is a quick summary of what's happening. So the reality of the M23, which I'll talk about, conflict in the DRC is a bit complex and it depends on whose perspective you consider. So while mainstream narratives paint M23 as a rebel group destabilizing Eastern Congo, their motivations and grievances stem from historical, ethnic, and political injustices that are often overlooked. So then what I did is I put a perspective of M23, where the guys were fighting, and then there's a perspective of the current DRC government, and then now we sort of look at the bigger picture. So M23's perspective is they're fighting for their rights. So M23, which stands for March 23rd Movement, claims they're fighting against, number one, discrimination and marginalization of Congolese Tutsis. So they argue that the Congolese government has historically targeted their communities and denied them full citizenship. Number two, failure of past peace agreements. They say the DRC movement failed to implement the 2009 peace deal that was supposed to integrate their fighters into the Congolese army. Number three, security concerns. M23 claims that the Hutu rebel groups, like the Democratic Forces for the Liberation of Rwanda, some of whom are linked to the 1994 Rwandan genocide, continue to attack Tutsi communities in Eastern DRC. They believe the Congolese government protects this group instead of disarming them. Now, that is their perspective and that's why they're fighting. So this is the DRC government's perspective. According to the DRC government, it feels like a Rwandan proxy war. Number one, the Congolese government sees M23 as a terrorist group that is backed by Rwanda to control the mineral-rich areas like North Kivu. Because Rwanda is really rich in minerals. Second, the government sees them as a threat to Congolese sovereignty, pushing for an autonomous Tutsi-led region within DRC. For context, when Mobutu, because I spoke about Mobutu earlier, so when he was in power, he just pushed for his tribe to be in power. Then lastly, the government sees M23 as a tool for Rwanda's economic interests, as Kigali benefits from smuggled minerals from Eastern DRC, which is at the border. Now, the bigger picture. So maybe let's ask ourselves, so who's right? Fact is, M23 has legitimate grievances. The mistreatment of the Congolese Tutsi is a real issue, and the DRC government has failed to fully implement past agreements. Now, M23's methods are also controversial because the impact of this tribal conflict, because it's really a tribal conflict, has led to displacement of many people, and people have died as well. Then Rwanda's role as well cannot be ignored. So the UN reports confirm that Rwanda supports or has supported M23, which raises the questions about whether M23 is fighting for justice or being used for political and economic gains. And then lastly, the DRC government is also at fault because Kinshasa's inability to govern effectively, integrate the armed groups, and deal with ethnic tensions and honor past agreements has contributed to the crisis. So the reality is no one is innocent. So that's why I wanted to paint the three different perspectives and then show you what's happening. So M23's fight started as a struggle for rights, but it's now part of a bigger regional power game that involves Rwanda, Uganda, and the DRC government. Justice for Congolese Tutsis is very essential, but so is protecting, the people of Congo. The cycle of violence will continue unless political solutions are found that address all the grievances that are raised by the communities. That was my conclusion. Is it clearer now?
Yeah.
But it's tragic, bro. Like, I've been seeing some of those videos online. Like, hey.
Yo, there's one I saw of a soldier.
Yeah, saying that he's not gonna make it. That was so hard.
And he passed away like a few minutes after that video.
Like a
so he's in the jungle.
He was hiding in a forest. So he was apparently they say he was making this video and sending it to his friend. So because you can hear the gun, you can hear the bombs going off. There's gunshots in the air, and he's speaking in Lingala. So he's like, he might not make it. But this video is just to let them know things are really bad in Congo. If any help can
send mortgage, not mortgage.
Is Deno okay?
No, what's up?
Yeah, I also want Lingala is a language.
Is a language. You do not know that because Bacha is Congolese, right?
Wait, you didn't know... Because... So, you didn't know Lingala is... Like,
It's a
speak
language.
Lingala?
No, I thought Lingala was a genre.
So,
of
to
music.
foreigners, Lingala would sound like Swahili to them. No? Honestly,
Don't they speak Swahili?
no, they speak Swahili.
Guys, yeah.
But the Swahili is mostly slang. It's like Sheng here.
Yeah.
Does it make sense? Like, it's like Sheng. To foreigners, it would sound like Swahili, but as we're like, guys, this is Sheng, it's not Swahili. So that's the same thing with Lingala.
Lingala, you see what they sing? The way that's literally how they talk.
Oh, I thought Lingala was a genre.
Well, it's a
As well.
Yeah.
It's a language as well. So Lingala is a Bantu language spoken in DRC. It's a language, yeah. I think the things also, the videos that I saw, there was a video of M23 soldiers directing the foreign soldiers to leave. Because remember, M23 now has captured Goma, which is one of the big cities. And it's because they defeated the DRC army that is backed by the UN. So I don't know whether you saw a video of a lot of white soldiers being asked to leave. Like there's a guy literally asking them, rush, like making them to run, like leave.
What?
Yeah, so they defeated the DRC army, which was backed by the UN. So those soldiers who were captured that have been sent by the UN. That's why it's so...
It's twisted.
It's very twisted. So now the M23 guys are asking them to leave.
You know, in my opinion, I think the bigger problem, right, in this whole thing is that, like, look past the conflict that's going on right now. I think the biggest issue right now is UN does not make sense because I guess this is something that UN now deals with, right?
Yeah.
And like at this point, it's like I don't even know why it's even a thing. You get?
My question
Even
is,
AU.
It's like
what's
AU,
the work
all
of
these
AU?
organizations that are meant to solve these issues don't solve these
do
issues.
nothing.
And that's why I feel like there's more and more conflict all around the world. So the question is for me first, the regular guy who lives in Goma, what do they want?
the regular guys, okay,
Do they want to join Rwanda?
From
or-
the videos I've seen, no, the issue is not about joining Rwanda. Because why join Rwanda when this is your home?
True.
You know what I mean?
But
But
That's
before the
all
borders,
you know.
that's their home.
That's all you know.
Yeah, but does Rwanda want to take in Goma? Does Rwanda want Goma as their territory?
I don't think so. If they do, then it's not clear. The issue here is, these guys are these guys who are actually Congolese are saying, guys, you can't keep treating us like foreigners. We belong here.
Yeah.
So we have a peace agreement. It's not honored. So now we are coming for what is rightfully ours.
Yeah.
It's actually just a tribal conflict. But now, the government is backed by the UN and they are fighting these guys. Then they are labeling them terrorists.
I see. Congratulations, UN.
You know what I mean? Labeling them as terrorists. I just remember, I'm thinking about if you've been to Kigali, same as Kampala, are cities that are built on mountains. So when you talk about mountains, and also you've seen the terrain of what Congo looks like. So I'm looking at all these white guys, and I'm thinking, you want to go gorilla with people in a terrain that you don't understand. These people live here. They know where the huge tree is, they know where the caves are, they know where hideouts are.
True.
So you think you're gonna go to their land
And take over just like that.
just take over gorilla, and these are guys who are armed. Also, these are not guys who've come from another place. These are guys who've been born here, they live here, they belong here. So fighting these guys, during the day, they're regular citizens.
True.
At night they're
something else.
M23 rebels,
Yeah.
in quotes. So who are you fighting?
Okay, may I support M23 then?
So, but you know what I mean? So, how you gonna, it's like saying, can you imagine if we felt threatened and we feel we need to protect ourselves?
Yeah.
Now, because we know because we know you're looking out for us, during the day, we just exist with you as normal citizens.
Yeah,
At night, we got change and now we are fighting you. How are you gonna fight with us?
True.
Yeah.
So who exactly are you fighting? Because you don't know who you're fighting.
True.
Unless someone shows up armed and they're M23,
During
you don't
the
know who
day,
they are.
But you know, also another problem is the fact that this is the first clear explanation I have about this whole issue. I feel like it... Okay, Kagame was speaking about this issue.
I saw that.
Right? I feel like he should have explained this.
Warning siren. I think the thing is, because for them, they know what's going on.
True.
And also...
I feel like it's also powered by people just want their... Like, there's a lot of personal gain as to why they're really pushing for certain things.
Yeah.
You can see it because, of course, Rwanda don't want to lose the access that they've been getting. There's a lot if you really look at it.
The real question
it's deeper than what we are seeing on the surface.
Yeah, definitely. And that's why I think historically it's good to have that context. Because maybe the question we have to ask ourselves is, if Africa becomes very stable, who gains? And if Africa doesn't become stable, who gains?
It's true.
Because it's really a game of interest.
Yeah,
anyway, this is a rabbit hole. Let's just stop there.
But I know for a fact is, as long as we are still colonial states and the white man has so much control, like the UN, whoever has the money calls the shots.
Yeah,
as long as we are still told we have so many debts, so we have to play to the tune of the white man.
Yeah.
This is never going to end.
Yeah, no, it's a never-ending game.
And the longer Congo stays in instability, the more their minerals exist.
People keep benefiting.
If Congo was stable, do you know how many guys lose?
Stop. Bro, iPhone what?
You know what I mean?
What iPhone?
Exactly.
Bruh.
So the people who really profit from Congo would never afford to.
For Congo to have stability.
They'd literally rather ship guns and arm people.
Have
in
you
Congo.
guys fight
Keep
each
fighting.
other.
Because that's the only way the economy runs.
Exactly.
Bro, the day we pull the Burkina Faso card
done.
and say we are done with you. You say we owe you money?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much?
This is how we're going to pay you, and this is what you also owe us, and we hold you to account. Oh, we need visas to come to your countries.
You
need visas to come to our country.
Fuck
the day
your
we
language.
pull that,
Fuck the
your
motherfucking
language.
English.
Fuck the colonization.
You can
in
the
your
fucking
mind.
colonization.
The day we do that, it's over for them, and they know it. That's why they'll completely
Always.
infiltrate.
It's like even this
Always.
visa thing for Kenya. Oh my God. Like why are we giving
No, I've
everyone?
seen-
I feel like if you give us free visa, we give you also. It should be equal.
Yes, I agree. And also, think about it, bro. All these military bases. So the
For
US has a
why?
military base in Kenya, the UK.
Why?
Why do we need foreign military bases in our own
Why?
country? Think about it.
And did you see there was an expose?
The one in Nanyuki, the UK military. Yeah.
Yay! Bruh, it's madness. Anyway.
All those pointy kids you see in Nanyuki, who are their dads and mothers?
No, who are their dads?
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah.
I saw Kwambox posted this on her IG a few weeks ago, but I'd taken a screenshot earlier. Imagine you arrived in London at the Kwamboka International Airport. What I'm trying to say is, think, it's 2024, sorry. Why on Nyasaye's green earth? Nyasaye is God in Kisi. She's Kisi. Oh God.
Even
okay.
Luo.
Oluya.
Luo.
So why on Nyasaye's green earth is it called Wilson Airport? These colonialist relics need to be renamed immediately with all due respect to Giangalie. Neo-colonialism is alive.
Facts.
Think about it. Let's be very honest.
I'd like to go to the Dankimathi International Airport.
Right?
I would love that.
Mm-hmm.
I would love that.
Bro.
Or even Sawa. Maybe Nairobi International Airport then, if you understand.
If it's too much to ask
Yeah, you
for.
get.
Yeah. Anyway, so let me see what Checkmates is
Nairobi
saying.
West.
I would not mind that at all.
Let me see what Checkmates want us to talk about.
Yo, did you guys see about the plane yesterday? Did you see?
Bro, even another one today in
Today again.
Philadelphia.
Yeah. A private jet.
Hey.
It's madness. It is madness.
Okay, so we begin
But
with...
Trump is worried about removing pronouns from emails. Like, what's wrong with this man?
Trump is just okay.
Anyway.
To some extent. Where do you guys want to begin? We begin YouTube or X? I think we do YouTube
YouTube, I
first because
guess.
it's going to be lesser.
Yeah.
X is, I'm sure it's just a whole thing going on. So on YouTube, they want us to talk about Mandy's album. Mandy is joining us on the next week's, the other Wednesday episode. So we'll talk about it comprehensively.
Okay.
Would like to know your take on Khalif Kairo's situation. Okay, so that's one. Architectural conservation of the State House and what's more class, wooden plank floor or titled floor. Your whole topic should be iconic music and am I under? Okay, I don't get it. Give us your honest ratings on Willy Paul Bahati songs that just released
Trash.
yesterday. I haven't had them.
Oof, don't.
Damn, they're not bad.
Next.
Immigrants being returned from America back to Kenya, then air advancements. Okay, so we can pick on the first thing was Khalif. So Khalif, so it feels like every week there's more cases of cars not being delivered that are now going to court. Multiple people. So my assumption is when the first case comes out, maybe the other guys are being told it's fine, you're working on your car. Then they realize 2 weeks have lapsed. This guy is still on and off with the court with the court situations. Now I need to go to the police. Second, third, I think now there's like
almost 9.
9.
Apparently, there's a guy who tweeted it was like 4 more cases are coming next week.
So I remember when Khalif was here, we engaged Khalif on oversharing online. Do you remember?
Yep.
If you go back, I don't remember the timestamps, but if you watch that episode, it was clear. He seemingly can't seem to know what to keep private and what to share online. Because to him, he said his whole life
is publicized. He doesn't feel the need to hide anything.
And for him, it's business, and that's how he makes money.
Yeah.
Because we engaged him, and it's for some time about oversharing. We're like, okay,
why do we need to know about
why do we
your
need
new relationships?
We even asked him, do you think guys on the internet actually care? What else? Then we also asked him about where he draws the line. There's things he doesn't share.
His wild takes.
And his wild takes. And it was and his the way he likes to do those comebacks online. With some of them you could consider borderline offensive, especially if there's insults attached to it as well. And then it was like, but even me, I'm more insulted. And then I'm like, okay, if someone insults you and you want to insult back, I get it. Do your thing. But for me, the main reason why I was really keen to speak to Kairo is just because at the time, he was a very strong voice. And for me, I was like, he's such a strong voice and he's doubling down on whatever he's saying and he's not ashamed to say it, regardless of how much criticism he is receiving.
Yeah.
And I was like, Sawa, I would never shut down a strong voice. Because also, let's face it, the world is weird nowadays.
True.
That's why when Trump is such a strong force and he keeps it black and white, now it's an issue. So that was my main interest in speaking to Kairo. Until now, these issues of scamming people, because how do you call that?
It is scamming. It's fraud.
It's fraud, right?
Yeah.
If I pay you in full and then you don't deliver.
You don't deliver a service, it's fraud.
And you don't communicate or it's not very clear if I'm getting a service and we agreed on timelines, it's fraud.
I can bet my money after this whole thing is done and you get him on the episode again, he'll probably have a reason.
Like, even now he has a reason. It's trials and tribulations
actually
from
it was
God.
like this. But I feel like first of all, if you're in business with someone and they play that God card, I feel like first of all that's a red card.
It's such a red flag.
It's usually such a red flag. When you pull that card.
The thing is, initially I didn't. So now clearly I'm like, this angle of God for me is just
it's an escape.
And you not being accountable.
There you go.
So you're using God to just not be accountable. But then initially, because he's always talked about God. He's always be like, everything is God, my mom. So the God thing to me has never been an issue. Because I'm like, this is a guy who believes that it's God first, then my hard work, not the other way around. So I didn't get confused. But now, even when it's time to be accountable, you're throwing the God card, it's such a big red flag.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like, back to what you were just saying, have you guys ever heard of this, a statement called hiding in the open?
Like Diddy.
It was right there.
I literally feel that's Kairo. Like, he will put things in your face. By the time you decode it and realize what is going on, he's so far gone. By the time you're trying to play catch up, he's penetrated his way through it.
So where do you think the money went? So clearly people paid in full.
Yeah.
Or even if not in full, you pay whatever down payment you agree.
Yeah.
Then you agree on your compounded interest. What is it called?
Yeah.
Payment plan.
Yeah.
Right? So where did all this money go? I know he expanded.
Yeah.
Jetman
got into jets.
Got the office in Parklands. Remember the office was supposed to launch?
Yeah.
Record from when he launches. Got another office in Westlands. Then
another affluent.
He
He said some other affluent areas in Kenya, something like that.
Okay. Started flying business with the babes.
With the babes.
Started saying
Fine dining.
So I'm thinking of the things that where the money would go, right?
Yeah.
These expensive hobbies and whatnot. And then I was like, okay, if you're in the business of jets, you're successful in selling cars because you'd never been shy to say how much cars they've sold in a month. Then you probably have the money. So suddenly, where did the money go? It has to be in this lifestyle.
Yeah, for sure.
Because this money went somewhere.
Yeah.
Because the money was paid to him.
True,
so where did the money go?
So
But you know me, the biggest thing with this whole issue is there's PR that he doesn't really understand PR. I feel like if I was helping him,
a situation that really needs PR.
No, the thing is,
it's larger than life online. What are you gonna tell him?
No, first of all, if you're in a situation like this, first, at least appear you're humble about it.
Never.
He's
but
never been humble.
He doesn't have a humble bone in his body.
That's when like someone needs to tell him like this is not the time.
He can't. Like that's the thing. Like first of all, somebody was even what do you comparing tweets last year. A time like this. He was like, you brokies are telling me this, my dead chicks are eating my money, sijui nini.
I'll find you.
I'll
get you the tips.
Humility doesn't exist anywhere in his
It's not a language.
So sitting down and telling him, pipe down. And even now in this moment, this man is prouder than I don't know what.
That's
not
the problem.
Even once.
That's the problem.
Have you gone to say, by the way, to the clients who haven't delivered your cars, I apologize. Not even one.
Yeah, because for me, I feel like this. He could sort this in a very short time.
Someone did a SWOT analysis. You know what that is? Their strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats for Kairo. But before then, I saw BN the other day told him just shut the fuck up. If you're actually correcting this, let the work speak for itself.
Deactivate the account. Like stop it with the keyboard fingers. Like ni.
So this is Kairo's SWOT analysis. I wish I had the name, but it was posted on X. I just took a screenshot. So it says, the title reads Kaye and Karo SWOT analysis. Strengths, brand name, multiple premier locations, strong online presence, the CEO, God, resilient, Mbiti, Mundi, MD. Weaknesses, reputational challenges.
Wait. Mbiti.
Mbiti ni nani? Mwandi.
There's
MD.
this, he's a daktari. He's also like, he's like a Kairo, but now
but in medicine now.
But he's always, what do you call it? Backing up Kairo. Like when guys are bashing him, when guys are bashing Kairo and whatever, he's always taking Kairo's side. So him being put as part of Kairo's strengths, that's the funny bit.
So he's the guy who defends Kairo.
Yes,
so
he's
under
the strength.
It's like Rick and our comments.
Bas, your strength, Rick. That's
Thank
hilarious.
you for that. I like that.
That's hilarious.
Okay, weaknesses. Reputational challenges, operational disruptions, Wavinya, the girlfriend. Sarah haina imani.
Oh
the
my
ex,
gosh.
And then the CEO. He's always the CEO. So his strength is also his weakness.
His weakness.
Threats, legal and financial risks. The CEO. The CEO is everywhere. Another bed-to-bed midfielder. Intense competition. External forces. DCI. Former business associates. Kiare. Kumbele umbele. Kimbele mbele. Kiburi. Bloggers and media. Aggressive growth.
No, but for me, I don't understand why he picks and chooses. Like, if you're wrong, if you're dead wrong about something, accept it. Last year, when him and Ombachi were going at it, what did he tell Ombachi? Oh, the media loves me. That's what they're always talking about me. You have to kata nyanyas for you to get recognition, whatever. Then now that you're in this situation, the same blogs are talking about you and publicizing your situation. The blogs and the media are against you.
Yeah. Guess what the opportunities are?
Shock me.
Pay bill number. He posted a pay bill.
And the GoFundMe.
People actually fund.
So the GoFundMe was shut down. Because the thing is, GoFundMe is one of the most, what is it called? What is mchango in English? Fundraising platforms that are heavily controlled. So basically, if you scam people through Mchanga, they'll find you. Or GoFundMe, they'll find you.
Yeah.
It's very regulated, basically. So, pay bill number. Cayenne worth 7 million. Motorbike that can feed your family for 1 year.
That's what he said.
Delaware crowdfunding. Brand rehabilitation. Venture capitalists. W for Wall Street. Wow.
This man is wilding. What about the money he said he had in Cayman? He can't use that money to...
Someone say
it's crazy how someone this good in business is also at the same time he's also really bad.
Yeah,
horrible.
So in 30th of December 2023, a page called The Kenyan Vigilante. Hope you don't bring us a pay bill to kuchangie. I don't know what they were talking about. Khalif responded, this is 2023. My friend, stop confusing me with your broke ass that could not pay 20K cash bail and had to resort to begging money from politicians. Shenzi wewe. Then
that guy's really a personality.
Then responded to that guy and said, my son's motorbike can feed your family for 1 year.
Yeah, I think you might have to sell the motorbike.
Yeah.
Then July 15th, 2024. Continue destroying your country then. Those of us with
you
strong...
didn't read it right. Continue destroying your country. He says country.
Country then.
Country.
Yeah, this is during the protests.
Country.
Those of us with strong international connections can always move and go build other countries.
Nigga,
like
where are
Somalis
they?
have done. Nyinyi wenye hamna kazi, kesho economic collapse kabisa ni nyinyi mtomia zaidi, lakini hamtaki kutumia akili.
Where are the strong connections now?
14th of October 2024. Oduk. Haha, uzuri mimi both my eyes are functioning, wewe one small mistake and you're fully blind. Khalif responded, well, you have eyes lakini kuona pesa ya kulipa Airbnb is where you draw the line.
Damn. Ooh. Okay, that was
Hey.
That was a nice comeback.
That was a good comeback. I would have to give him. Yeah. Because you see now, for me, when there's all those insults, so I was like, the insult is fine because even everyone is trolling you. If you want to troll back, for sure, go. But then I think the reason why I just wanted to point some of those is just that the financial angle kept coming up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And now that he's the one that needs money, it's just so weird
to see
that at some point you are bigger than life and you talk down on anyone because
you felt like you
told
had the
everyone
cash.
you are richer than them.
Yeah.
And now you've put a pay bill for guys. It just shows you how fast life can come at you.
Well, there's a post that I saw. I don't know how legit it is. But Giati, they opened his account. Giati, he has 61,000.
Yeah, because he said, of course, the courts want him to settle because you owe people money.
Yeah.
So the easiest escape is you file for bankruptcy. So say I don't have the money to pay. So I think for me, yeah.
No, they don't. But think
this is
money, because like if I owed you money and I don't have the money to pay you, I just go to court and say I'm bankrupt. Then it becomes a civil case. Then I commit and say I'm willing to pay the money. Then I agree on a payment plan.
I don't want the money.
So if I
want my car.
So you take the car is not coming. Okay, so what is the next step? Refund me my money. Obvious, right? Okay, so then I say I'm bankrupt. So what's going to happen is the court will release me on a bond or bail. Then I have to commit to a payment plan. So if I don't honor the plan, I can. Yeah, it becomes a civil suit. Anyway, so not to look down on Kairo. Whatever is happening to Kairo.
Please, let's look down. Because he has always looked down. Please, let's look even further down. Go.
But I don't have an issue with those previous comebacks because guys were also attacking him. So based on whatever they're saying, like for instance, when you say everyone is entitled to freedom of speech. So today, if I decide I can go and insult Rick, then Rick has the right to also insult me back.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
So, whatever was happening on Twitter, I don't care. I think I'm just more concerned on you took people's money.
Yeah.
You didn't honor your word. So, this is con manship.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine being looked down upon by a con man. Like, it's the audacity for me.
Anyway.
But the way he's talking is like, I don't know, maybe he knows someone who can get him out of the situation. Because why is he still so, braggadocious?
That's what everybody's wondering.
Where it doesn't make sense for me.
Yeah.
He should
pipe down.
Also, you guys, see, his company is called Kaya and Karo. Where's Karo?
Cairo is him.
Oh. I think Karo is Karo the mom? I think it's his name.
Cairo, his name is Josephine. Oh. His name is Josephine. Good God.
His name is Joseph, his company.
Joseph Wamboi Cairo.
Yes. So who's Karo? I feel like he said the mom.
Cairo is him. That's his name. Who's Kai?
Who's the other person? Or is it just him?
Cairo is him.
I know that's him.
Wamboi is the mom. Joseph Cairo Wamboi, that's his name.
Okay.
So who's Kai?
I thought that was a mom. That's what I'm saying. I thought it's a short form that has something to do with the mom's name or something.
Interesting.
I don't know. I could be wrong, but I don't know why I think so. Anyway, so let's see how this unfolds. I'm really curious to see if Cairo is able to bounce back from this and is actually successful.
Yeah, that would be the craziest.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, plot twist of...
That would be the craziest plot
bro.
twist. Yeah. But again... now the ball is in his court. Like all of you guys said, the ball is in his court. Yeah. Shut the fuck up, let the wax.
Yeah, it's that
simple as that. architectural conservation of State House. Why did he say conservation? Anyway, State House has a new design. I think you guys saw pictures. To me, absolute waste of taxpayers' money. The way State House did not need. How much? Do we know how much they spent on that?
Is it not like 839 something? Wait.
So think about a country like Kenya where we are suffering, we are in crisis. Then the priority is to revamp State House. What was wrong with the old State House? And also, why does every president have to spend almost $1 billion shillings in revamping State House? What is wrong in... I think also the fact that a president can come in and decide they want to rebuild State House to begin with is a big problem.
1.5 billion. No. State House, for 2024 was 900 million. Then now 6 days ago, including the lodges, is 1.5 billion.
Lodges? What? There's
state lodges.
In Mombasa. So when the president travels, he has State Houses.
Yeah.
So the way State House was, I've never been, I'm sure it was perfect. Also, I feel like some of those buildings, just because of the rich history you don't touch them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't touch them. Like, if you don't like it, there's enough land, you can build another one. But how is that a priority? Like, dude, Eric Omondi built a classroom in Turkana for kids who are studying under a tree. A few days later, the government in Turkana came and demolished it. Because they're saying that he didn't follow the right procedure.
Yeah.
You guys have budgets, you've never built a classroom. Eric decides to go build it, whether it's for clout or not. The kids finally have shade. Right?
Then you take it
then
down.
you go take it down.
I'm like, the least you could do is, okay, fine, he didn't follow the procedure. The class is there. Now tell him, follow the procedure as the class is still there. Why take it down?
So the kids go back to studying under
a
trees.
tree.
Then the money, this is what you guys are using money for. Nairobi, it rains in Nairobi for one day. You need boats to move around the streets of Nairobi. No. And this is where money is going
Did you hear
to
what your
build
governor
State
said?
House.
Bro,
fuck this government, man.
madness.
Then Will Paul is back. I think, okay, immigrants being returned from America back to Kenya. I had, if you guys are being paid 750 shillings to snitch on people who are to snitch on people who are illegal in the States.
Yeah.
Which was one of Trump's campaign promises.
Yeah.
Is that anyone who's not here legally
has to go.
It'd be your own brothers. It'd be your own brothers. 750 USD.
Yeah.
That's like
shame
three,
on you.
It's like 3 pairs of Nikes.
Yeah.
Damn.
Be for real.
I don't know what to
Judas
say
would be
about
proud.
that. It's just...
Judas would be proud.
I know.
Anyway. Iscariot.
So let's get on Twitter and see. So on Twitter, what I posted is recording day. What do you all want us to cover today? At call_on_hold. Don't let our resident scientists touch the Congo story.
Well, untouched. Untouched. Okay? Untouched.
Mariah would come here and then we're like, you know, the problem is you live thinking you've actually been educated. They're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Until you read comments. Kumbe Mariah is talking about Somalia. Yeah. Anyway, so at Dr_G, anti scientist wanini. With this meme, the meme is so funny.
Whoa.
So I'm going to the post engagements, then we'll go into vitabu za shule za Jaden. I don't know about what that is. Mwass ties. Please DM Mwass if you want to know about his ties.
Please.
No kneeling huko archives on 14th Feb. This year we don't want embarrassments, please. You know the dudes who go to archives to propose on 14th Feb with flowers?
That's grounds, by the way. That is so grounds.
Wrong K is talking about Arsenal winning UCL. Fuck that. No one is going to talk about Arsenal. Colon hold. Julio. It's February, no? Talk about Love is Blind. You know Julio? So Julio is blind, but he's extremely funny, and we've had him on the podcast.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
So Julio says, it's February, no? Talk about Love is Blind. Valentine's is knocking, or how Mwass and I can't see eye to eye. Valentine's is knocking, or how Mwass.
Or, like, talk about that. Like, talk about Valentine's, or how him and Mwass can't see eye to eye.
Oh,
that's crazy.
I love Julio, man. Mankusha kuja tena, haha. Hey, already. Mankush will come. He'll come back, but yeah.
He needs to be there on the at Mass house.
That would be fire. If you can get him to just pull up and just... He could even do a stand-up set. Anyway, surprise, we'll see. All right. Then the evolution of love in the digital age. This is from Anto_Masha. How has technology and social media changed dating and relationships? Recently, Rick, you're the one who's in a relationship.
Started moisturizing. Oh, thank you, Lord, for evolution.
You
Tell
know, to
us
be
more.
honest, I think what's changed... these days, I lotion my whole body.
So I'm wondering, so before what were you doing in this other relationship?
Ashiest nigga.
I don't know. Do you? Okay.
I'm well moisturized, bro.
Like your feet, bro. I'm talking about like feet.
Nigga, what you mean? Look at this feet, bro.
Stop.
I'm not ashen, right?
Stop. So here's my question.
I have a bit of hair, but
do you
it's
wash your feet? Because
I wash my feet. But the thing is, I feel like sometimes when I've grown out of it, but I feel like, you know...
You've grown out of washing your feet?
No. Chill.
Wale walikuwa naosha mpaka hapa sabuni itafika.
I wash my whole hadi biguu vidole za miguu, everything.
Toes.
But you know, like lotioning your... Because, you know, I don't wear shorts too much.
That's not the point.
Yeah, but now I do.
What is your point? Okay, because
I don't know. Like
shorts?
first, I feel like when you put, you know, oil on your feet, I feel like you feel warm. You know, it's sweaty-ish. Yeah, but now I do.
Two scientists
me to understand how you lotion till here, then you're like,
that's how it can take care of itself.
like how?
Yeah, I mean, I used to. I'm exposing myself on the biggest platform.
You're the guys who lotion like just the places that are visible.
He first wears all the outfits and then lotions whatever.
That's what I'm saying. Like whatever is visible is what gets oil.
Oh, guys, is it a crime?
Do you lotion your butt crack?
Lotion your butt crack. So you're gonna sweat a lot.
Are you sweating? Is your butt crack sweating right now?
I'm not lotioning my butt crack.
But is it sweating?
No, but I know it would sweat more if I did.
Right now, as you've lotioned hands, are they sweating more?
No. But, see, you know, like, sweat.
Anyway, how...
But yeah, it's...
Well,
I'm just taking care of myself more.
We love it.
Yeah.
We love it.
I also now these days there's this thing called body scrub.
It's always been there.
Yeah. Yeah, I do that. I do that like twice.
Masking.
Yeah. I do all that. I do that mask thing. I wash my face before I sleep.
Nice.
Like from the shower I still wash again, you know? And then I have like soap for that. And then now I have like antibacterial soap. And then like shower gel, and then like, you know, it's kind of nice. Honestly, after a while you get used to it, and like now I have to do it.
That's a waste.
It's like you feel,
That's a waste.
No, I'm saying it's not for every day.
No, but you're advised not to use antibacterial soap all the time.
How do you get germs off your body?
Normal soap. That's the purpose of soap.
Okay, soap. Antibacterial soap, I mean just like Dettol.
You're not advised to use that all the time.
What do you use?
All I'm saying is...
Either shower
just
gel
know this could be a
soap.
scientific moment.
No, I'm serious.
Okay.
I'm serious. This is actually a dermatologist on TikTok who was saying, but you're not supposed to use antibacterial soap all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that is what they used to sell to us. Because anyway, so...
But see, all soaps are antibacterial.
Yeah. Most of them,
Yeah. Almost all of them.
Or what is the... Yes, soaps are... That's the whole point.
I don't know.
Like, for example, Dettol. Dettol is antibacterial.
Yeah.
But regular soap, isn't that just regular soap?
But what does it have?
I don't know.
Ernesto.
I feel like all soaps are antibacterial.
Are they really?
Yeah. Let us know in the comments.
No, we'll find out now. We're not letting it go. No, there's not all of them. Not all of them. Not all of them. Anyway, so dating in the digital age, has it changed anything? Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, now if I miss you and we're not together, I can call you, I can FaceTime you.
FaceTime.
So I can get a message, I can text you.
True. Cheating is easier now.
Cheating is easier. You know what I mean? There's so many. Yeah.
Kill that shit.
Okay, before Airbnbs, for married people who wanted to cheat, where would they go? Hotels? Or lodging. That's why lodging was big business.
Yeah.
So it's easier to cheat now, but also it's easier to be with your partner. Long distance has become easier.
Facts.
Bro, niggas had to write letters and wait until you receive the letter, then write back.
Bro.
Now I call you, bro.
Usiposhika black.
Yeah.
Do you guys watch Ronaldo's content?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a video she posted like I think last week. Like there's no yarners these days. They're called yarners. Men don't yarn anymore.
Why? Because of access to?
Like like has someone ever written you a letter?
High school.
But would you like someone to write you a letter now?
Yes. Nimekuona sana siongei.
How long have you been rolling? For context? An hour? 28. Oh damn. So we do one last thing.
Two more.
Okay. Yeah. Then so we can have a short break.
Yeah.
Pascal. Okay, so Cairo, we've spoken about it. Congo, we've spoken about Kasongo calling President of France. Bullshit.
Cap.
Yeah, man. Like we have so many.
Gucci setting up office
Is that true?
in Machakos.
For real.
Gucci new plant in Kenya.
People are DMing Gucci like, we want the real, bro.
Wait. Like, is that true or someone in government said?
Kindiki, you really trust mtu mwenye mabege na toshana na kichwa? You really trust?
Wow. So it's fake news. I thought maybe Gucci.
Let me see how Kindiki looks like.
You don't have to search too hard.
Kuna a lot of new music out this week. Maybe you can highlight them. So, the music segment is coming.
Yeah.
So Street Check is out now. We're rolling. Music is coming. So don't worry. Mwangi's thighs again.
Hey.
Music Clava. Please.
Kindiki the DP.
Yeah.
Who are you looking for?
Guys.
Yeah. So Mwangi's thighs. Cover your books from Clutch KE. Khalif Kairo, Rick's opinion. We already discussed that. Hey, someone actually wanted Rick's opinion.
That's crazy.
And also Rick was unplanned to be here.
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That is from local boy.
Also, guys, if you want more of my opinions, go check out my vlog. I'm vlogging.
You have the worst audio on your vlogs, but you have
but
it's the effort.
Yeah?
Like, don't let them kill your dreams.
Dude, you know if you just held your phone
at a nice angle.
If you don't block your camera, because your phone has a camera, we could still hear you. You don't need a mic.
I'm working on that.
Yeah. Speak to Ernest. And he's a sound engineer.
Imagine. It's
guys,
wild.
Guys. Me, I just want to give you a day in my life.
He's the Cairo of the sound.
He's the Cairo of the sound engineers, bro. This Congo story, if you could do some good research, I'm lucky we covered that already. Why Kenyans are best at lying for no reason. Context. Nimefika when you're still in bed. He's talking about Mwass. Niko na network issues just to avoid a call. Nitakutumia pesa leo. Spoiler, you won't. The classic, I was just about to call you. I laugh at that guy Chaxy atuambie amedinyana marangapi hii wiki just once.
Taking one for once. The team. I love it.
Are you seeing someone?
I'm not seeing someone.
Oh.
He's seeing people.
I don't even know if I'm seeing people, bro. I'm just there.
Okay.
Just there.
That's fair. Now you know now since you've quit, you'll have time.
Yeah, you'll be seeing plenty peeps.
Bro, I'm so excited to go back on dates.
Yeah,
I know.
I'll have time to go on dates.
Your dates are nice.
Bro,
yeah, please video call me sometimes so I can say hi to them.
I got you. I got you. How to earn online, I'd say incognito. Just Google.
Yeah,
literally, just whatever you searched how to earn online, Google.
Give it to Google.
You'd have a way better chance. Even just type it on ChatGPT. You could even specify what field you're looking into.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you'd get better options than what we could cover. Just be careful. Logopa the scientist. That's from Putin. Kijana _good_ kunyimwa. And if it's all right for a babe to nyima you when you already have a CD on.
Yes.
Sorofina or catch.
Like what question is that?
What type of question is that?
Sir, you need to Google a word called consent and read deeper about it.
I think the understanding is consent can be given and withdrawn at any time.
Immediately.
Yeah. The same way even you could be had with a condom on. If you decide you don't want to go,
it's
keep going,
done.
then also you don't expect that the lady or the dude will take advantage.
That's true. Even when you're inside and she tells you stop, you stop.
You stop immediately.
Please. Excuse me?
Wait. There's someone who's indifferent. You're indifferent?
Many.
Pass the mic there. We have to address this now.
Hey, usishikwe bure, please. Ebu.
Many, yeah. What was the exclamation for?
The exclamation is, why would I stop surely now?
What do you mean? Because it's consent. I have told you no.
Yeah.
I was okay, now I'm not okay. Get out. Yes.
Ray, I have a question for you. If you are already inside someone, even if you're stroking mid-stroke, right? If you decide you completely don't want to keep going on for whatever reason, what would you do if they force themselves back on you?
I'm a Raidon. That's my name.
That's that.
So to put it, so that it's clear, when someone withdraws consent and you keep doing it, that's rape. Because I've told you to stop. Why are you forcing yourself on me? So it doesn't matter whether I gave you consent prior.
Initially,
if I tell you to stop, if you keep going, that's rape. It's not even masking, it's rape. And that's why I shot it back to you and asked you, if you genuinely, you yourself said you don't want to keep fucking them, if they force themselves on you, would you feel that they took advantage of you?
No. Yeah, I'm being for real. Yeah,
then,
no.
We'll speak on the side.
It once happened to me. And okay, when it's not a good feeling, but on my end I stopped. But to be honest, not a good feeling. But I stopped.
Okay, I respect that. So listen, Ray, and this is a teachable moment. So not bashing you, and I'm glad you're even open.
Honest.
That we are having an open discussion about it. What Deno did is exactly what you have to do. So it could feel very bad because you are roasted. You could feel terrible. You could feel
all types of
played
ways.
on. You could feel cheated on. You could feel all those things. And some of those feelings could be valid. But stop fucking me means stop fucking me.
Yeah.
If I tell you stop fucking me and you continue, that is rape. The definition of rape is simple. Is
zero
sex
consent.
Without consent. And consent can be given and withdrawn at any time. It doesn't matter at what point of coitus.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. So Ray, you can't. So a no is a no, and it applies both ways.
Yeah.
Clear?
Or even...
No, for real.
Now that we've had on this conversation, I think there's one that we don't talk about a lot. So even doing things without your partner's consent. For example, you guys started having sex with a condom. You take it off without her knowledge. That is also considered.
Yes. Because if you agreed we need to have a protection, then you take it out without my consent. Of course.
There you go.
That's fucked up.
Even begging. A girl told you, no, I don't want you. Please, Akimaze, I'm already... Yes.
Yeah. Nigga, what's going to happen if you stop, Ray? You are not going to die.
Yeah.
What's going to happen if you stop? Give the mic. No, pass the mic.
He almost died on the mic.
Mourinho is scared to give the mic. Mourinho is scared to give the mic. No, let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's talk about it openly as men,
Yeah, my biggest problem is...
As men. Hey.
And women.
No.
And woman.
And woman. I just meant like...
Nigga, I'm in the room.
True.
Thanks. Go on.
Me, to be honest, I've never experienced that. That's why I'm saying it should never happen. Like it should not happen. Maybe to me.
Nigga, you'll swallow your tongue. What's up?
It's
the English. Yes.
I got you.
Yeah. So me, I've never experienced that. That's why I'm saying to me, it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
Cause I'll be thinking what the fuck? We've talked, you've agreed, you're coming, you're here with me, you've undressed, everything. Yes. I'm inside, I laugh all of a sudden, you don't want it.
Yeah.
So, I'll be what the fuck? How is that?
And that's what Chaxy said. All those feelings are valid. But if consent is withdrawn, you stop.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. And trust me, it has nothing to do with your games, what. Okay, it could also. Hey, it could. But the fact that I've told you no, it's no.
Yeah.
Even if I said yes 2 weeks ago.
Even if I said yes
matter.
1 second ago.
Now umeingia na nikwambie toka, done.
Yeah.
Even if she's my girlfriend.
Yeah, kwanza that one.
Yeah.
Do you know how many people are
Girlfriends,
raped
wives,
in
do
marriage?
you know how many are raped?
Actually, there's more
Marital rape than normal.
Yeah.
You're my wife. What do you mean? I've said no. Doesn't matter that I'm your wife. Doesn't
Do you
matter.
know it only became illegal rape
Marital rape.
Yeah, marital in UK in 1924 or something.
Or previously it never used to be.
Yeah, it was legal if
and that's progression now. So goes back to what Mariah said. It can be taken and withdrawn at any point. Ray, nothing is going to happen to you. You're not going to die. If you really have to come, you have both hands. you're willing and able,
Do it.
I can buy you a lot of baby oil if you need, Didi style. But without the kids, I can buy you, dude. Noise.
Yeah, please.
Clear.
Usifungwe juu ya ujinga.
Yeah, and I'm glad it's not happened. So make sure it doesn't happen. Nothing will happen to you, bro. You'll be completely fine. So Twitter, there's so much. And what I'd say is we'd save all this
for next time.
The next recordings. Anyway, so again, announcement. Remember, we have our Checkmates Hangout. It's going to be 8th of March. Buy your advance tickets for 1,000 shillings that are available on Hustle. Sasa links are going to be in all our description and all our bios. This is going to be our biggest hangout ever.
Hey, but congratulations.
Thank you, bro.
Hey.
Thank you, man.
First of all, guys, I'm going to expose you guys.
Okay.
The reason why we're still not outside is because Chaxy and Mariah are too loud. Let's start with that.
Like recording from...
Yeah.
True.
Yeah? And you're still loud till today.
Well...
But this works. I feel like it worked for a reason. This set is so iconic.
Yeah, everyone who comes is like, mic check is here.
It's so iconic.
Yeah.
I'm glad
we stuck
worked.
to this, honestly.
And, I'm like, I don't even regret an inch, bro. It's going to be, like, when the day comes and we have our own studio and we have to move, we're literally going to have to
replicate. Literally.
Yeah. I think the day we record our last episode at Snowball, I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
that's going same. I feel like we'll probably invite almost everyone that's available to come that we've had on the show.
Yeah.
And then we just do the boom mics from up, no one is mic, and then we just talk, bro. It's like just an open forum. Like just a goodbye.
It's gonna be too noisy. You guys. No.
The kwanza Jackie Vike must be here in a Winja character.
Yeah, and then we ask Jackie to bring changa. Like bro.
Yo, how is that changa?
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's the best.
When you're back drinking, if you decide to, we will ask Jackie to send your pack.
No, I'm getting into winemaking.
What?
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah.
He's a winemaker.
He's a
winemaker. You don't actually started drinking wine in December.
I thought you don't drink alcohol.
No, in December.
Oh, this was from January.
Yeah.
I've never had wine before.
No,
December.
I use wine as a chaser, but like you get like I was drinking wine.
It's giving alcoholism, sir. Is everything okay at home?
I don't know, but wine is kind of sweet. You know, you can use it as a chaser. It's okay.
No.
Okay. We all do it.
Who's all?
Guys, you don't do it.
Can you see everybody's face?
Chaxy does it.
What wine?
Chasing booze with wine?
No.
You can't though.
Like, I know I can be a bit crazy, but not insane. Anyway, back to the question. I want to talk about DSTV. So our partners from DSTV have a nice program called Step Up. I know all you've been pushing mainly is the DSTV stream because we're digital.
Yeah.
And we encourage guys to have an option where they can stream their content wherever they are at whatever time. But this Step Up specifically is not for stream. So this is for guys who actually have decoders.
Okay.
So the whole idea is DSTV has different bouquets and we'll go through some of them. Is that if you pay for a bouquet, they step you up to the next bouquet. That means, for instance, if you hold up.
We have an idea for DSTV. I think there should be like a mic check channel. You know,
we'll get to
there's
that.
like Super Sport that's sports.
198.
Yeah. Let's have like a. But then it's random episodes, and they can do it.
But also we have enough content to run for a period of time. But also, if you're going to have a channel, you need to have programming all through. We don't have enough content unless we record all through.
Oh, okay.
Because you'll run. How long will you take for you to run all the episodes you've had?
So we just keep them on loop. Growing up, bro. These guys repeat movies 24/7.
But also, I'm just like we're more of a digital space.
No, I mean like that's an option if they wanna get more people into.
What I'd do is I'll link you up with Kahush. I think your ideas would work.
Yo, Kahush, my guy, man. I saw him last week.
Anyway, so let me first speak on Step Up.
Yeah.
So for instance, if you're on DSTV Access, if you pay for Access, they step you up to DSTV Family.
Nice.
If you pay for Family, they step you up to DSTV Compact. So what you need to do is upgrade now and get an even higher package on DSTV. Terms and conditions apply. Visit dstv.com to step yourself up this festive season. I think when you come back, we will be discussing. We'll be discussing in terms of programming what's available in the different bouquets for the next time. But go online. check what of course you know what your bouquet offers and why you pay for it. But then if you go on this TV, if you go on why does this keep escaping? If you visit dstv.com, you'll be able to be stepped up, bro.
Upgraded.
Alrighty, man. I think that was fun.
That was
Unless
good.
you guys have anything else to cover.
No.
So take a break, come back, record Pascal. All right, episode 232. We are
Mike Check.
Over 26.
This is the Brunch Club. Over 26.
Welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.